G'day folks, just another little video here on sound deadening. A little while ago I added, I just thought this is an NP Pajero. I just thought it was just a little bit noisier than I'd like. So I added this Dynamat here a little while ago, and the original sound deadening just goes over the top of that. Then I went a step further and I decided to add Dynamat to the engine cover. So it already had this sound deadening, but then I added Dynamat. But then I decided I didn't want to run the engine cover. Engine covers create a kind of disconnect between you and the engine. You know, if you want to keep it clean, if you want to keep a good eye out for leaks, any issues, it's an easier way to maintain it. You're straight in there, bang. I think the engine cover just creates, a disconnect, an extra barrier. You're less likely to stay on top of things, and especially if you're out in the bush and you want to stay on top of things. I mean, how often do people take the engine cover off? Full stop. I mean, you can fill up the oil without taking the engine cover off. So anyway, once I've taken that off, I'm kind of started to explore. I'm going to do the upper timing chain guide, and I'm going to do a clean of this, but that's other topics. So what I decided was, now that I'm kind of back to square one, now I've added this, but I've taken away the engine cover. So because I've got a wreck, I've got to spare one of these. So there you go, I got two. And you might normally look at these and think, that's really thin, that's not going to do much. But actually, with Pajero at least, this part here is actually fairly thick. It's possibly 30 mil, maybe. I actually gave this one a wash, and it got so heavy I just couldn't pick it up. I had to wait a day or two for it to dry out enough for me to actually be able to pick it up without breaking it because of all the weight. So there it is there, you can see there. It's got some thickness to it. So if I had two of those, I think that might do something. You can buy an under-bonnet Dynamat sound deadener. It's generic. You'll have to cut it to size. But I think this is specifically for the job and free. So I'm more than happy to see if I can whack two of these on. Now I also happen to hate plastic clips, although these ones are actually some of the better ones. They're actually quite reusable. I haven't broken a single one. These are the plastic clips to hold it on. But I still, because you have to kind of lever them out, you have to lever against this. So there's potential to do damage every time you take it off, which you may have to do if you get a clog in this or whatever. So I've decided to put nutsert in. As soon as I bought this nutsert thing, I just keep using it and using it and using it. So I'm going to be using, I'm painting some washers black at the moment, and I'll use some screws. And I'm not sure yet if I'll need to use a spacer between them, which would make it rather awkward, so I'll probably try not to. So anyway, that's this little project, and if I was really that keen, I'd get a dB reading before and after, but hey, sorry guys, just can't dedicate that kind of time. I don't think it's, but anyway, you can do that yourself. And so yeah, that's my little project. Alrighty, so catch you next time. See you later.